Hey Guardians, welcome back. Today we are going to review the Titan Exotic chest piece, the Actium War Rig. I got this piece from completing the Titan campaign missions, and you can also get this from an exotic engram. The description of this exotic goes as follows. Conflict, resolution, solution, leave them to rest wherever they may fall. The Actium War Rig can increase your resilience and recovery, and the main exotic perk is auto-loading link, which will steadily increase a portion of your equipped auto rifle's magazine from reserves. This exotic only works on auto rifles, and it works for auto rifles both in the kinetic or energy slot as long as you have it equipped. So if you have a kinetic auto rifle equipped, this exotic will give you extra ammo, but it won't give you extra ammo on your energy auto rifle if you have that one stowed. So while shooting your auto rifle, this exotic will help you add reserve ammo to your current mag. So in theory, you don't need to reload. But unfortunately, this exotic does not fill up your mag that fast. While playing around in public events with this exotic, it does add ammo to your mag, but I would not rely on it too much. The extra ammo that you get hardly helps you get any additional kills before your mag runs out again. So you must be wondering how much extra ammo does this exotic really give you? I had the same question, so I tested it out on different kinetic and energy auto rifles with different RPMs. Here you can see an overview of the different weapons and their RPMs and mag size and how many bullets were pulled from your reserves. This was a pretty straightforward test where I emptied the clip as fast as possible and count how many extra bullets were moved from my reserve to my mag. I made a couple of observations. Firstly, the exotic gives you a set amount of bullets per time frame. I calculated this and you get 5 bullets added to your mag every 1.66 seconds. However, with your first shot, this exotic does bug out sometimes, giving you immediately a couple of bullets, but then afterwards it does give you that 5 extra bullets every 1.66 seconds. And depending on your rounds per minute and mag size of your auto rifle, you will get more or less bullets. The faster your auto rifle fires, the less time it has to refund your ammo, and obviously the same goes for when you have a smaller mag size. You will benefit the most from this exotic when you have a low rate of fire and a high mag size auto rifle. The low rate of fire gives the exotic more time to refund ammo, and the higher the mag size, the longer it takes until this is empty, and thus it also helps the exotic with refunding you with more ammo. But overall, you can expect around 40% extra bullets when you are wearing this chest piece for any type of auto rifle. Do note that this is tested with auto rifles without any mods that increases the mag size. So 40% extra bullets, that sounds great, but this only translates roughly into 10 to 20 extra bullets, and that is kind of underwhelming for an exotic. In PvE, this won't make a huge difference in terms of DPS, and if you are looking to do a large amount of DPS, you should not be using an auto rifle at all, but instead a power weapon. Also, those 10 to 20 extra bullets won't help you get out of a situation where you are overrun by enemies. You are much better off by using your power weapon, super, or grenades to get out of those situations. And in PvP, it is risky to rely on those extra bullets. The mag size for auto rifles in general is big enough to get 2 kills, and those extra bullets will probably not be enough to get that extra kill. You are far better off to switch to your other weapon, whether that is your energy or kinetic, or just simply reload the weapon. And that is my biggest concern with this exotic. You can simply reload the weapon if you are out of bullets. If you are playing Destiny, you must be familiar with playing shooter games, so over the years you have built up your muscle memory, which will automatically hit the reload button after any engagement. I cannot imagine any scenario where having extra bullets added to the mag will benefit me more than simply hitting the reload button or switching to your other weapon if you are really in a tight situation. Not to mention that you also have your abilities and super if that is needed. And if your reload is too slow for you, you can add a reload mod to increase your reload speed. I would prefer this, which can help me consistently with the fast reload that I can rely on every time, versus depending on extra bullets that I might or might not get from this exotic. So this exotic perk is very underwhelming and not versatile, as it is only applicable to auto rifles. An exotic perk can easily be replaced with a reload mod, which can basically do the same job, but in a more consistent manner. And also, don't forget that Titans also have the barricade as well, which will automatically reload your gun. So I cannot recommend this exotic to anyone. I'm going to give this exotic a D. So before we end this video, let's talk about how we can improve this exotic. First of all, it would make the exotic much more versatile if it is not only limited to auto rifles. so have it applied to all weapons except for power weapons. There could be balancing issue if this works for power weapons, so make it work for any weapon in both the kinetic and energy slot, and on top of that, make it so that your stowed weapon can benefit from this perk as well. For example, if I am shooting with my kinetic hand cannon and it is out of ammo, I can switch to my energy weapon and continue shooting while my hand cannon is automatically filled with bullets from my reserve as well. That is my recommendation in improving this exotic. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, so that Bungie can use this feedback to rework this exotic for us in the future. Thank you so much for watching this review. I'm still leveling up and I am getting more and more exotics and legendaries, which I will review in the future, so subscribe to stay up to date on that. And while you're here, have a look at my recommended or latest video in the end screen, and as always, I will see you in the next video, Guardians.